assistant principal and also a proud parent of 2 kids who go to Buena Vista, Horace, Mann, K through 8 community school. We're located in the heart of the Mission District. There are about 600 kids. We're fully wall-to-wall dual immersion, and half of our kids are English language learners. Among that number, they're a very diverse population. So they come from all over Latin America. Some of them just got here. Literally, we just got them last week. We got them a couple months ago. Some of them have been here for years and years, and they still have not reclassified into English proficient, which brings us to our design challenge. And I will come back and introduce the rest of our members in a second. But just so you know, our design challenge is around making sure that our English language learners are not consistently where they are and have been, which is on the other side of the achievement gap, the opportunity gap. And the way that we want to move them up academically is really by building in more participation opportunities in the classroom. Okay. I'd like to really quickly introduce the rest of our team.
Okay. I'm Megan Luce. I am a literacy coach at Buena Vista.
I'm Charlotte Peterson, and I'm a 4th grade teacher and an instructional leadership team member.
I'm Mona Zelaya. I teach special education, K2.
I'm Gail Eigel. I have many roles at the school. I'm an ELD teacher, I'm the reading interventionist, I'm the 8th grade team coach, and a coach of the teacher.
And I'm Richard Sapien, your humble principal.
So this is the framework that we had to learn in order to do the work. And though it was challenging and taxing, finding the time, this is what brought out the best of us, right? The critical thinking, the making suggestions, considering obstacles, and importantly, thinking again when we thought we had a solution.
So we've created a prototype, and we're going to share that with you through a movie.
At Buena Vista Horace Mann our fundamental challenge is to increase active participation and opportunities for English learner students to engage in meaningful learning. 45% of our students are English learners at the school, and far too often, when a teacher poses the question, the English-speaking students are the first to raise their hand and engage in dialogue. We have to interrupt that pattern, provide structures, so all of our students, especially our English learners, are fully engaged and have opportunities to engage in rich learning and meaningful experiences.
At BHM, we have an instructional leadership team, also known as the ILT, that is responsible for planning professional development around instruction for staff members. We realized in our planning for the ILAP that we could use these existing structures and plan professional development around high leverage participation structures. So we are going to be unified professional development and staff members are also going to be participating in self-reflection, which will allow them to take a look at which practices they're currently using and set goals for implementing high leverage participation structures in their classroom in the future.
Identifying obstacles, and I felt that identifying obstacles, that happens in conversation. Because we're such a diverse group with varied roles at the school, we have the confidence and the trust among each other to challenge our ideas. to challenge what we think is the best way to approach the problem. And at the same time, we want to maintain the things that we work hard to establish, right? Planning time, the roles of the coaches. So the intention isn't to disrupt anything that's already working well, but look at all the strategies that we've learned, all the PDs that we've had around conversations and language, academic language, and sentence range. We've learned all these things, yet we're still not getting the results that we expect. So why we're not getting those results? And in our conversations, I think we were able to come up with many reasons why, and then identify possible strategies and put yourselves further. It's hard. It's day to day. We're exhausted, but that's the strength in our staff. That we have kind of a camaraderie, but it's a profession. We trust in our abilities to support each other and to teach these children. So we're just looking at yet another way to support students that in spite of our great efforts, are still not making the cut.
Classrooms are a chance for coaches and teachers to go together in the classroom and implement instructional strategies. Coaches can lobby it, teachers can observe it, and teachers can practice, can put it in practice and give each other immediate feedback. We've done this in the past, people have responded really well.
Money! Alright, let's get down to it. So we realized that given our context of teachers leaving year after year, this year we had 8 new teachers, last year 5. Teachers also need time to plan and incorporate new learning. We are proposing to have a full extended extra day either at the beginning of the year or the end of the year. Teachers need time to acquire new language, new theory, and then begin to practice that. We're also utilizing the supports we have from NTSS, instructional coaches, our leadership team, instructional core PD, which is teacher-led, and our development sessions that we have with Teachers College as well, which is not here. We are asking for a budget of $25,000, which incorporates substitutes for our lab classroom, the resources for extended hours for teachers, and materials to make this happen. I want to move on to our last piece. We have 10 seconds to go. In closing, they're here. They're ready. Are we? Are we ready to engage our kids in discourse, have them ask questions, pose problems, communicate their learning?
Yes.
Yes! Yes! All right.